Good morning, everybody. Look at this sunshine. Oh, it's such a rarity. It's so beautiful. I have just been having a lovely morning, basking away. We had a really nice big, well, Dan played tennis. I had a really nice big workout and was just getting lots done on the computer. And now it's time to continue the basking. And I wanted to just, honestly, this week has been very long. It was like I was very sick at the start of the week and kind of throughout. My period hit me like a little dump truck. And honestly, I have all these little remnant little moments. And I just thought we could just do a little skincare moment, have a little masking moment. And I haven't actually properly tried some of the masks that I picked up last month. And I've just been wanting to have a little moment. And so I thought we could just start our day, start our little morning by having a little pamper, okay? Because you can do a little flash mask and do a quick pamper on the fly if you so wish. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have to say, it's also been a very emotional week for me. Mostly good emotions, really, but it was just a lot. It was a lot, you know. I've just been feeling all the feels this week, and I just need to have a little moment to sit. And so today we're just kind of like, I'm still vlogging, I'm still bringing you along, but I just wanted to have a little kind of reset, relax, little festive time, do some family stuff, and whatever. We're starting with masks, you get it. I'm kind of scared about this. Oh, it says to use at night. Damn it. I thought it was just one of those like quick masks that I could throw on and be done with it. Okay, well, we'll use that tonight. We'll do it tonight. That's so lame. Fine. Okay, I'll just use my little ZO pads here, I guess. Just scrub it in there. I don't know what these are from. It's honestly because I think I've been spending so much time on my computer during LANMAS, like getting everything together. I stare at my calendar all day long, making sure that everything is okay. And I sit like this, and those are my feelings. I feel like that is why I get these big zits right here, but it could also just be remnant from the period. So that's fine. I'm gonna put the Dermalogica multivitamin power recovery mask on to rescue stressed skin, which is pretty much what's happening with my face. But I'm also gonna use this as a base for the new face because I've been feeling some type of way about all of these little masks and things. And I really, I have them, okay? The little red light therapy mask, the little new face. I have all these fun little tools and things that vibrate and all that good stuff, but so many people rave about them. Dermatologists and doctors rave about them too. There's a lot of proven efficacy if used properly, but that's the problem. I don't use them consistently or frequently enough to see any of the advantages that it would have, or the changes that it would provide, or the transformations that it would do. So it's kind of, I don't know, I want to be better about it. My new face also has this like explosion of rust. I'm like, is this gonna explode? Is this okay? I don't know what happened. That was so random. It's literally just been sitting in a dry bin. So I don't know, like, is it melting? Is this safe to use? It charged, so I can only hope that it's okay. But I thought I would just pull this out and use this because honestly, I know that it can come with age, but you know, if used consistently, would love to just tighten this up a bit. What the heck? So I thought we could use this together and just, you know, chisel that jaw. And I can't see if it's doing anything like on a cellular level, but people who use it really rave about it. I've had it for years, and again, I've just never consistently used it enough to know if it's doing anything, you know? But it's here, so I would like to start using it. I have access to it, so here we go. Speaking of the period and breakouts and things like that, I have to say, based on just like numerous TikTok videos, my own kind of research, if you will, all the findings from the internet, I've been switching up what I'm eating kind of surrounding my period a little bit. And I actually think it's really been helping. I'm on day 4 of my cycle right now for anyone who cares. And kind of the days leading up to it, just the end of the luteal phase, the worst time, oh my gosh, I just get so sad and irritable, and I get so puffy, and I usually have like a really intense breakout around my period, and I'm like, it shouldn't be like this insane. And it's definitely, I know that all of my symptoms, I guess if you will, are definitely heightened depending on what I'm eating and what I'm kind of doing that week, how stressed you are or whatever. There's so many different factors, but I've been kind of looking into it a little bit more. I've bought a book that I think is called One or something. I don't know. It's something about female hormones and cycles, and I'm desperate to like dive into that and read more about it. But anyway, this week I made some homemade bone broth that I've been drinking just because it's been so cold and like dark and rainy and miserable, and even just having something a little warm has been so nice. So many people rave about bone broth, like it's this magical mixture of heaven. But I mean, I love the taste of bone broth. I love to include it in my meals anyway. So I made that, was drinking it all week. week. Then I've been adding a few more like just nuts and fats and things. Like I was having some walnuts and some pumpkin seeds, avoiding a lot of dairy and sugar really all week. And then I threw in a couple steaks. I like literally, we never make steak at home. It's such a rare occasion that we make like a big chunk of red meat, but had a couple steaks this week. And I don't know if it's all related or not, but I didn't have any cramping, like zero. Normally I feel like I've been kicked by a horse in the gut on those few days like before and during my period. Absolutely zero. I didn't get a crazy breakout around my mouth like I normally do. Like it was very a pleasant experience. I'm still, you know, bleeding like a wounded animal, but a lot of my symptoms were very much non-existent this week, and that was crazy. That's never happened before, and it was very pleasant, and I just thought I would tell you that. I'm going to continue looking into this. It's definitely going to be a focus of health and all that good stuff in the new year, but kind of getting started now, and it felt great. Just if anyone has any insight on that, would love to chat about it and continue learning more, and I'm excited. I'm gonna do some blood work and like properly go through all my levels and things towards the end of the month, or like I guess by the new year. It might be in January, I'm not sure actually, but we're working on it. Hopefully I'll have some updates and like fun things to talk about, because I think it's an interesting topic that we here, at least on my channel, don't discuss enough. We talk a lot about like health and working out and being active and all those things, but like the hormones and the insides and cycles and women's stuff, like I just really have never focused deeply on that in my life. Like I spent 12 years of my life numb on the pill and like barely even having a period, and so all of this has kind of been surfacing over the last few years for me, since just embracing my natural self. Raw dog in life, if you will. Also, wow, sorry, this is like so intense. My little, what do they call it? The TMJ. Oh, it's so tight for me. I get lockjaw every once in a while. It's crazy. And I am convinced that it's from my Invisalign and sleeping with my retainer, because it never happened to me before in my life. My jaw has always clicked like every time I bite down. I mean, I should certainly see someone about this, but you know, add that to the list. Add it to the list. But also say I brought that up because this is feeling great. I'm just like really shoving this into my little muscle right there. It feels feels good. I'm sure that new face does not promise to adjust or fix a TMJ muscle, but just know it feels nice. I'm also certainly not doing it properly. Well, that felt great. Reunited. How nice. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with that, and we'll see. Just know, here's a before. Let's see. Let's just do it for the rest of this month and see if we're a new human by the time the new year rolls around. The mask feels so nice, and when you wash it off, it's like so cooling and so great. Oh, lovely. Also, today's not a hair wash day, so we're gonna be leaving it like this, and we'll just have to accept that. Okay, thank you so much. Whenever I apply my skincare, I always just rub the rest onto my hands. Also, I like tonight is gonna be like my weekend scrub, my little weekend beauty reset. I'm gonna be scrubbing in the bubble bath, scrub-a-dub-doubling in the bubble bath, because I have had this, like there's certain patches of tan that just never wash off for me. It just lingers until it is forcibly removed. So I need to do that later, but I wanna get in the sauna tonight, but I'm so excited about it. Oh, it's been such a joy already. I just look forward to it so much in the evening. I can't even believe that people have lived this life and have been on the sauna train, because new territory for me, okay? Love this little moment. What a way to start the day. I just got dressed in something cozy because I have such a perma chill in this chilly air. Ugh. But I'm just going to do a quick little makeup, put on my little unicorn lip stain. I'm loving this so much. Except when I put it in the wrong spot. No. Anyway, listen. I have to tell you that next week I'm going to London, and I'm so excited about it. But every time I go to London, I kind of have a little brain fart and I forget things that I've seen that I want to pick up, or I just feel like I'm totally checked out and have no idea what's new in the zoo in terms of beauty products and things. I know that when I go, I'm gonna buy a backup of my Lisa Eldridge skin tint, okay? A backup and also a lighter shade, because even though the last time I picked up the shade T4, no, I need lighter. I need lighter. Like right now I'm gonna put my deeper little SPF tint tint on just to give me some color, but for my pale winter self, I shall be picking up a lighter shade. Check, that is on the list. But if there's just, for all my UK gals out there, if there's just anything that I need to check out, any new spots, any new fun things, just please let me know. Please give me your recommendations. Yeah, for anyone who is across the pond or knows what's up and what's good, please let me know if you have any recommendations of things I should pick up or where we should go or what we should do. We have like one free day in the city, and usually, I mean, honestly, every time I go to London, I kind of do the same thing. We do our same walk where we usually take the tube to Soho, start there, do that whole strip, you know, go to Covent Garden, we go to Liberty and Selfridges, and we do all the stops, you know, like we do our usual stroll, which is so fine. And I'm happy to do that. And I love to just walk around and take it all in, but I never book ahead of time. I never know where to book for dinner. Like I'm kind of useless, and Dan and I are just super happy. Like we're very easy travelers. We're not like, especially with places that we frequent, like LA, New York, and London are kind of the main international cities that we've visited a lot, and like so lucky to have visited so many times. But there's never any like, you know, some people are like, oh, you have to go to this restaurant and you need to book the reservation a month in advance. Like I just never do that. I'm so happy to just roll up anywhere, eat anywhere, order in and have something healthy. Like it's so fine. But if you did have any recommendations, so please report down below if you have any insights on that. Otherwise, I'll just continue frolicking. But somewhere else that I've never been, actually, that I really want to go, and I don't really know why. I think I just find it fascinating that the Oxford University has been around since like the dawn of time, and I really want to go to the cute little Oxford town and like walk around. I'd love to go to Bath. That's another little area in the UK that I'd love to explore and visit. I still have yet to tick off like an afternoon tea in a castle, okay? That is a dream of mine. I don't even know which castle I could do such a thing, but ideally it would be an old one. I want an old castle or an old estate. Give me like an old Duke and Duchess, okay? I want to stay overnight in one of those fancy old castles, and I want to have an afternoon tea. So to all my people who have either traveled extensively in the UK or are from the UK, please tell me where I can do this, because I've seen lots of options in France actually. I have like a wish list, you know, I have my castles Google Maps list of all the castles that I plan on seeing at some point in my lifetime. But I want like a castle hotel, you know, like I want to stay overnight in one. I want to wake up like a little princess and just have an afternoon tea and stroll around in the courtyard and be in my dressing gown and sipping my tea and eating my crumpets and just If any of you have ever done such an adventure, please tell me where to go. I beg. It's just the prettiest little color. Look at the stain. I love it. It's literally just a little bit deeper than my natural lip color, which I just love. It's that lip mask in Whimsical from Wonder Skin. I bought it on Amazon. Honestly, I thought it was a lot cheaper than it was when I had gone to film my everyday makeup and I was linking all the things. In my mind, I thought it was like $10 or $12. It was not. And I was very surprised. I was like, oh. But I had bought it so long ago. I truly had bought it so long ago with the intention of filming like testing trending makeup or something. And I had a pile of those things like sitting in the back of my cupboard and I just completely forgot about it. It was back when I did my makeup clear out, big switch out, all that good stuff. And my bad, I really did think it was a lot less, but alas, it was not. But regardless, the color is so pretty and it lasts all day. So I can go and eat my steak and not have to worry about it. My neck is very white in comparison to my face, but we're just gonna ignore that today, okay? Thank you so much. My everyday makeup is done. I didn't even put concealer on because I'm just letting my little spots live their best life, and that's fine, so. Hi! Had a fabulous steak. Dan made a steak. Had a little cat nap with Meryl, uploaded today's video, and then gathered all the things I need for my little baking day with my mom and my sister. So cute. We're gonna go have a little festive holiday baking afternoon and I'm thrilled. The sun half left us, unfortunately. But at least we still have some daylight. So I'm just on my way to my parents' house and yeah, we'll be there shortly. So I swiftly fell into a carrot cake food coma. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. And had some lovely time with my mom and sisters. It was so cute. And Amila is quite the baker. Is she there? Oh, hello, Amumu. Yeah, I was talking about you. Tell them about the carrot cake food coma you put us all in.
The carrot cake. Delicious.
Well, Amila is a baker.
I would love to have a little cupcake shop, but
It'd be so cute. We must get you a little bakery. It'd be so perfect.
expensive.
I know. We'll find investors.
One day.
One day. We'll make it happen. Until then, you can keep giving me carrot cake. Yes. Okay, so Amila's here helping. Bless her. And I've just decided to do a little evening home switcheroo. So if you recall, we've had this frame TV there and it's been there forever. We had it literally installed in the wall, like the cords were installed. They drilled a hole into the wall, put it in, did the whole thing, and then we fully redid the living room, and now we have our frame TV above our fireplace. So this has been driving me crazy because with our cute little Christmas backdrop and setup, it's being ruined by just this giant black screen. So I just, in a flurry, took it down. I just removed it. I'm like, Dan, I'm taking this down to the basement. So I was gonna see if I could hang our other little painting there, and if it would work. I don't know how I can hang it or if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, there's no, dang it, I'm gonna have to like put things into the wall. Okay, we have this little painting. I bought this at Mo's Home randomly one day because it was on sale, and I love the colors. The green is so pretty, and I was thinking about putting it in the bathroom, but I actually feel like this could be so pretty, like right here, until we inevitably figure out what the final look of the little archway will be. Like, this is cute, no? No, there's simply nothing for it to hang on. I'm afraid that I shall require some assistance. I wonder if Dan's in the mood to drill some holes. When he comes back upstairs, I'll inquire. I thought I'd be able to just hang that. I don't know. Like, guys, I literally removed the TV and then went and turned the vlog camera on and was like, oh, I need to record this moment. Anyway, the other thing that came today is this little garland. I ordered a fake little garland. Care instructions. There's care instructions. I've been meaning to do this since the first day of LANMAS, and thank you all so much for your feedback, because I have to agree, we did keep the Christmas tree in the dining room, which I do think was the better move, but then it did leave the fireplace looking very bland and un-Christmassy. So you guys suggested ordering a garland to put onto the fireplace and decorate it with, so I ordered one. Also, Meryl's all in her bed. Look at Meryl all snug in her bed. Meryl, are you having a nap? Meryl. I just realized that this is actually quite short. There's a 6 feet one and then there was a 9 feet one, but I didn't really want it to dangle so much, but maybe it'll look really bad if it doesn't dangle. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it's not the holiday bow that I was looking for, but it's cute. It's kind of cute. I have no other like holiday decor bits to put into it, but I could put like a few Santa hats in it. I was at my friend Ellie's little holiday soiree when I was in Toronto, and it was so cute. She had little Santa hat hair clips. Maybe I can just like put the Santa hat hair clips on here. I had put them in the tree, but maybe they are serving a better, far deeper purpose on this bow. You know, just like a little hat. Oh, is this so lame? I don't know. I feel like you can't really go too cheesy with Christmas. Christmas can just be as cheesy as you want it to be. How about the little Santa hats? I mean, we're not doing stockings, but if we had stockings, we could just get the little, you know, have our 2 stockings or 3 stockings, because Meryl would have a stocking. You know, that could be a vibe. What do you think? Our little garland, does it make the fireplace look less bare and more Christmassy? Da 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 da. I just remembered that I have a set of little twinkly lights. I just have to go find them in the basement. But I think that these will be perfect. I can shove it in the garland. Ugh. Guys, if that is straight, I just eyeballed this. Well, starting the vlog in the bathroom, ending the vlog in the bathroom. Oh, we've had a lovely, busy day. Amila just went home. We were just uploading the video for the day. I was getting my final steps in, and now we're gonna finish the night with a sauna, you guys. Life is good. I don't know what to say. I'm just feeling giddy. It's just, nothing else to say. But I do have a crazy update for you because I literally started this video by being like, oh my God, I'm gonna use my new face more. Also, does this mean it's broken? Is it going to explode? Is it gonna catch fire? I just have to tell you guys that last night, Dan and I were woken up in the middle of the night to this making crazy sounds. It was crazy. I left it plugged in, it was sitting there. It sounded like an alarm, like it was insane. It woke us both up and we thought, it was only like an hour after we had gone to bed and fell asleep. It was midnight. It was like just after midnight when this happened and we both woke up thinking it was our alarm. We were like, okay, good morning, time to start the day. No, it was this. What the hell? So obviously it's totally broken and gone and I don't know what, but I'm absolutely too scared to plug it in again. So I'm afraid that this is toast, which is... Isn't that ironic where I'm like, I'm gonna finally start using my things. These very expensive beauty tools have been collecting dust in my bathroom and then I finally go and plug it in and it's like, no, you're not. LOL. Oh, it's so expensive. Just when I was ready to get a chiseled jaw. Yeah, I'm gonna take this beautiful moment to say that today is including another LANMAS giveaway. So just gonna insert those beautiful images and overlays of all the products that are in the gorgeous giveaway. So if you wanted to enter to win today's bundle of joy, please check out the description box down below to see how you can enter to win all my favorite goodies. Cause these are a few of my favorite things. Also going back to our little decor moment, I have to say you were all so right about the garland. Sorry, I kind of left you hanging there, but so right about the garland. I feel like adding the little twinkle lights just gave it a little extra oomph. And I walked into the living room later in the evening and I was like, oh, it's just, oh my God. First of all, the TV is finally off the wall. I'm so happy. It looks like just a sweet little green escape. And the garland was so cute. It's gonna feel so like naked and empty once Christmas is done. Like, I don't know what the dining room is gonna feel like once the tree is out of there. You just get so used to its fullness and voluptuousness. And I simply can't get a real plant, like nothing that's living, because we don't get any light in our house and it would perish. It would not survive. So that simply can't happen. Oh, you guys, sorry you guys, I have to just say, and this is such a random time for me to be bringing it up, but I had this thought earlier today that as I was doing my little swaves and my little straightener curls, and I just, you know, sometimes where you just think that you belong in a different body or in a different situation, or perhaps you believe that you were born for another time period. Like, I believe that I was born to be a person with curly hair or just slightly wavy hair. And I was in fact someone who was born with pin straight hair. Not a single wave or curl exists in my body, except ironically when I'm like on the beach or in the warmth. Then I just naturally get a little wave and frizz. There's a little something something there. But every time I do this little curl, I'm like, I love big hair, big voluminous hair. I think it's just gonna be like part of my little rebrand, that I just become a person who has a little wave to the hair. And I was thinking about the time when I was the ripe old age of 8 years old and my stepmom gave me a perm and I looked like I looked like a little boy, honestly. I rocked that perm lingered for a few years, and I just had this thought to myself as I was sitting there staring at my lovely voluminous waves. I'm like, do people still get perms? I see like guys get perms all the time. Are the girlies out there still getting perms? Is this something I can do? I need to talk to Armene about this, being like, can I get a little wave? Can I get a perm? Is that gonna fry my hair off? This is just a thought. You can agree or disagree, you know, just like how some people get like lash tints or lash lifts, just like a little something to the hair. Like, are we perming? Are we perming in 2026? Is this a thing? If any of you get perms, please let me know. I'm so curious to hear your experience. I do like controlling the wave that I have in my hair, but it's just a thought that tickled my brain today. So please sound off. Anyway, I'm gonna end it on that note. Love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. Thank you for coming around for the festivities, and I'm gonna brush my teeth and sauna and go to bed. So love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new LANMAS video. Bye! Oh, I did forget to use this mask again.